Shalom, Yeshua. Before I begin, I want to start off with giving up praise. I'm going to Yahweh, by Shimi Avashai, by Shimi Kakodash. The water to the elder and the apostle, giving Stone. Peace and salutations unto the elect. Today's lesson is going to be real quick. I don't have much time, but I want to make a quick lesson on on using the world, not abusing it, right? So, it's pretty much just gonna be a quick testimony, right? A quick testimony, and we pretty much just gonna wrap up the video. We get maybe scriptures if the Lord will, but pretty much. Me personally, I have a lot of things I have to do that is considered worldly, which it is worldly, and some of the things you're really not gonna want to do, but sometimes you're forced in a situation where you have to do stuff. You're forced in a situation where you're just gonna have to take the bullet and run with it, and hope the Lord forgive you. Ask for mercy, ask that the Lord forgive you. Because sometimes this world is gonna throw stuff at you. It may be you have to attend a Christmas party, or you're not getting paid, or it has to be just something worldly, but in my sense, I have to do a party, an upcoming party, and I don't want to do it because the Lord talks about parties and how one shouldn't worship their own selves, and birthdays, but you have to, I'm in a situation right now where I have no choice, and I live under the roof of my father and mother, and they asking me to, they forcing me to do it, and I'm not gonna curse them out, but you try to. There's sometimes where they don't listen, and no matter what you do, you bring out scriptures and whatnot, and you don't want to do it, but you're just gonna have to take the bullet, man. And the Lord knows, the Lord knows that you don't really want to do something, He could just tell by your spirit, But right now I'll slack if I sound a bit dead, I'm quite tired. But I just want to make this quick testimony. Just don't beat yourself too much, Don't beat yourself too much if you're forced in a situation like that where you must do something, or you're forced to do something, Now, don't take this out of context, if because eventually they're gonna force that MOTB on you. Obviously, then this doesn't apply. You shouldn't take it whatsoever, because you can't repent from that. But little things, like like now, like you have to attend a birthday, or not, so like you have to attend certain holiday events, or you're not getting paid, because that happens to some brothers. You have to attend certain things, or you won't get paid. And yeah, real quick. Real quick. This is 1 Corinthians 7:31. And they that use the world as not abusing it, for the fashion of this world passeth away. So right, use the world, don't abuse it. If you can get, you know, if you can get, if you have work on the Shabbat, and you can't be, you can't be calling off weekly, otherwise you get fired. You have to, you have to, you have to go ahead and do that. But if you can prevent it, from happening, by all means go for it. If you can prevent working on the Shabbat, whether it be on a Monday, whether it be, whenever the whenever the Shabbat resets, because, go for it. But, if you can't, don't beat yourself to it. Don't beat yourself much, because the Lord knows that we still in captivity. We might be free, our minds might be free, but our bodies and us ourselves are still in that chamber of darkness. And we can't make choices on our own. We can't sometimes not make choices on our own. Let me rephrase that. Sometimes there's gonna be times when you don't have a choice and you have to do something. But once again, don't take this out of context. That MOTB, they're gonna force it on you. It says that no man might buy or sell. Revelation chapter 13 verse 16. But I just want to make a quick testimony. I'm quite tired. I'm gonna get some sleep. Maybe I'm gonna rest up. Actually, I don't think I'm gonna sleep yet, but I'm gonna rest up. Lord willing, this was edifying. Lord willing, this was uplifting. But don't beat yourself too much, man, because the Lord knows me in this captivity. But you shouldn't be abused in this world either. If you're always invited to a party, if you always had a birthday party, and using the excuse of, oh, I'm just here for the food. Nah, you're still celebrating that birthday party. Like if you go out of your way and you go to the party and you're like, happy birthday, Kimmy. You right there, got your present wrapped up, you give him the present. Well, I can't show up empty-handed, then don't show up at all. That's just an example. But, if it's like some quarrels here. But if you're at the house and your parents, it's like, man, they think they're doing donuts or something, but if you at Slovakia, I lost my train of thought. But like if you in the like Christmas, and they give you a plate, don't reject it. Oh, I can't reject, like take the food, man. But no, I'm gonna end it off there. With that, I want to give our praise on glory to Yahweh. Shalom.